Hi guys, it is another cool Saturday and I want us to talk about the science of money. In essence, the understanding around money which separates the poor versus the rich, separates the people who are making money constantly versus others who have no idea on how to go about making money. You are all much welcomed to the Money Daily YouTube channel. My name is Afagza Sifunam. And by the way, if it is your first time here, kindly consider subscribing to this channel. Subscribe for you to be getting awesome videos each and every day with regards to how you can make money, how you can multiply money. Having said that, it is basically three things which inform the science of money. In essence, separate the rich versus the poor, separate those who know how to make money versus those who have no idea on how to make money, separate those who have money throughout versus those who are broke. The very first thing in the science of money is understanding the flow of money. It is quite unfortunate that in school, unless someone went, for example, to a business school which was very deliberate in teaching them the flow of money, a lot of people out here don't understand the flow of money. Yet, the flow of money is the very first thing which is going to assist you purpose or even have a clear understanding on how you can work towards becoming rich in case you are poor. You can work towards constantly having money in case you are broke. And the flow of money basically constitutes four things under it, right? The very first thing is expenditures. The second thing is liabilities. The third thing is assets. And of course, encompassing all these, the fourth thing is incomes. Guys, anything you do with money, any money you get actually appreciates any of these four things. Think about it. Maybe you are working a full-time job, right? You have a full-time job where you are paid a salary at the end of each month. That is your income. And by the way, that is the starting point of your flow of money. You getting this income, okay? Most likely going to be able to sort your expenses. In other words, what you need to do to ensure you survive, what you need to do to ensure you are alive. Talk about money for food, money for transport, money for paying rent, money for paying school fees, and so forth. These are unavoidable expenses which you need to incur to ensure you are well, okay? And then, of course, a good number of people out here have liabilities. For example, they have debts, they have loans. They are, for example, servicing or paying for their cars, okay? They are even paying mortgage for their houses and so forth. All these fall under the third thing which I've talked about called liabilities. And also, these, depending on circumstance, they are unavoidable or else someone is going to suffer the consequence. And then lastly, it is assets. And guys, in understanding the flow of money, the magic is in assets because it is assets which interface with incomes. And in case someone is able to scale up their asset, in essence, scale up their ownership of different properties out here, different businesses, investments in stocks and so forth, they're going to be able to also increase their income because they're going to be getting returns. Talk about someone putting money, for example, in real estate. They're going to be able to get rental income, right? Someone, for example, putting money in the stock market. They're going to be able to get dividends. Someone, for example, putting money out there in any kind of asset, even a business, they're going to be able to get profit. And that is exactly what the magic lies in. If you think about it, the money flow or the money cycle of a poor person, a person living paycheck to paycheck, is actually consumed by expenses and liabilities. And sadly, liabilities of a poor person are growing by the day. In other words, it tells you that they won't really be able to benefit from assets because all their current money and their future money is going to be consumed by expenses and liabilities. That's why most of the times it's a huge trap. In case, for example, someone starts getting money and then they get into debts, for example, buy a luxurious car which they bought on debt or even they're paying through hire purchase. For example, they buy a house through mortgage, which is very expensive again. They're paying through different mortgages which are draining their finance and so forth. This is only going to mean that someone is not going to be able to unlock money to put in assets. And actually, this is going to mean that they're going to stagnate in their life a lot. But if you think about it, the money flow of a rich person is where there is emphasis on assets. They know the magic is in the assets. And that's why they are very purposeful around reducing their liabilities, not getting into careless liabilities, and actually scaling up, investing in assets because they know it is assets which are going to assist them have money throughout which is going to assist them become rich, right? And then the second thing which separates the rich and the poor people is that the rich know how to sell, know how to sell, know how to sell. By the way, if it was up to me to, I'd actually ensure we have a compulsory sales lesson across all the offerings by universities and colleges out there. And by the way, this is very important because think about it. I know even of someone out there who think, for example, they have lower IQ than yours, they are less intelligent than you, but they are making money because they are in business. It's basically because they know how to sell. Someone out there is going to know how to sell through two ways. Either through attending class, understanding the facets of how to sell appropriately, and all these also coupled with observation. Of course, the poor people out there think everything happening around them is happening because it's meant to. But the rich know that nothing out there happens accidentally. Everything is designed. Everything has a purpose. It has a cause and effect. And that's why, for example, think about it around where you live. You have, for example, a very small restaurant owner who is constantly in business. And sadly, you pass by there to buy a given product, for example, to buy your favorite food, to buy your favorite meal, and so forth, but you're never observant as to how they are going about selling this product to you, and also not observant with regards to what other opportunities lie around or are at the periphery of their business, right? Maybe they're out there selling you snacks, but they don't have a business, for example, complementing these with drinks, okay? You could tap into that opportunity and start a business of complementing these with drinks. You're going to be able to capitalize on this salesperson's business, this salesperson's customers, and get an overflow to your business too. But most people out there don't think about it that way. They see something, they think it is the normal way things are supposed to happen. Not understanding everything out there happens by design. So you need to understand how to go about selling, how to pitching a product to person, and also be very clear with regards to what is happening around you for you to be able to get additional insights on possible gaps in the market that you can capitalize on for you to be able to make money, right? And then the third and last thing I want to discuss as to why a good number of people out there are broke while other people out there are rich is basically because the rich out there understand that they need to surround themselves with very valuable network. In your circle of friends, in your circle of acquaintances, ensure you have people who challenge you. Ensure you have people who you can learn from, right? If not, you're going to continue wallowing in poverty. You're going to continue wallowing in being broke because people who are rich, people who have done things out here, know many things around sales, know many things about how pitch product to people out there. And also, unfortunately, the way the world works, they have insights and first-hand information with regards to great opportunities out there. So ensure you surround yourself with great people out there for you to be able to optimize your possibilities of making money, and hopefully over time, you're going to be able to turn around your fortunes. In case maybe right now you're broke, you're poor, you're going to be able to have money and hopefully over time also become rich. What do you think? I hope you have learned a thing or two from this video. Thanks a lot for watching. I look forward to share with you other awesome videos next time. Bye-bye and you all take care.